Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed, if not, welcome. If you like my video, go ahead and give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so that you guys know when I'm creating new content. Today, the food vibe is a blue cheese wedge salad. Yes, guys, I know that's probably kind of off the wall. Oh, you know what? I forgot a knife. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is kind of important when we're eating one of these salads because it's a lot. So today, guys, look, blue cheese wedge salad. Ooh, it's got iceberg lettuce, homemade crispy bacon, red onion, tomatoes, and some tasty, tasty blue cheese. On my salads, I love to add a little bit of black pepper. Yummy, yummy. I love pepper. Yeah, let's get started. How is everybody today? How is everybody? I'm doing well. Can't complain. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit, y'all, before I take some bites. And I've got some extra stuff here in the front because it's always nice to have extra stuff, right? I really love like blue cheese wedge salads. You know who makes a really good one? I don't think they make it anymore. Oh, I'm making a mess, y'all. We know that's right. I'll be making all the messes. You know who makes a really good one? I don't know if they still make them anymore because last time I was there, they didn't have it. But Red Robin, they make a really good blue cheese, or they used to. I'm sad that they don't make it anymore. Very tasty. And in order to not overpower my salad blue cheese, I personally like to use ranch dressing. I've got ranch dressing on my salad. This is the first time I've made one at home. And I'm proud of myself. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I don't know why. It's not hard to make. It don't take long at all. Well, cooking the bacon, that takes a while. But I guess if you wanted to have a quick one, you can use bacon bits, you know, the one in the can or the jar or whatever. I never buy those. I actually don't eat a lot of bacon. I just recently started eating more bacon. There's a lot of things now. There's a lot of things now that like I didn't used to eat or didn't used to like really, really enjoy or really, really crave until like the past year. And one of those things is fries. As crazy as that sounds, I always liked fries, but I was never like, oh my goodness, I need to order fries with my burger or whatever. Bella, hush. And so this past year, like I have really, really been like, oh my gosh, I want some French fries. Guys, I'm making a mess. I'm making a bigger mess now with this salad than I have with anything else I ate. And bacon is kind of the same. Like, I only liked bacon with breakfast. That was it. I didn't want bacon on my salad. I didn't want it on my burger. I'm like, bacon is a breakfast item. That's all that I want. Oh, I'm getting a little crazy here, guys. That's all that I wanted was just bacon with breakfast. But now I'm like, okay, it's good on a salad. It's good on a burger. Another thing that I started liking, but I didn't like before, was ginger, like sushi ginger. When I would go get sushi, I did not touch that ginger. I was like, ew, get it away from me. I don't like it. And I would try it every time. I would try it again. I'm like, maybe this wasn't my thing. And then I don't know what happened like a year ago. I was like, okay, I'll try it again. And I'm like, dang, I used to hate this stuff and now I love it. Love it. Weird, I know. Look at that big piece of blue cheese. I think blue cheese is a love-hate relationship. I think you either love it or you hate it. And a lot of people hate it. I love it. I don't eat a lot of it and I don't eat it often, but it's good. Now the dressing is okay, but I want those chunky blue cheese crumbles. That's what I like. Look at that. Do you hear that crunchy bacon? You know what? I think that my taste buds change. Obviously, my taste buds. Oh, taste buds, I think we get new taste buds. Is it 7 to 10 days? They start regenerating. Don't quote me on that. But, so our taste buds are always always changing. So I tell people, if something you don't like, I always tell people, if you don't like it, you never have to try it again. But me personally, if I didn't like it, I will try it again. Multiple times. Because I know that our taste buds change. So keep that in mind. If there's something you don't like, you never know. 10 months from now, 10 years from now, you might really like something. I brought another surprise for you guys. Can you guess what it is? Hot sauce! Yes. If you had not had a salad with ranch dressing, blue cheese crumbles, and a hot sauce, it doesn't really matter. I kind of like the vinegary ones. So, Louisiana, Hooters hot sauce, Frank's. Then you haven't lived. Believe it or not. And hot sauce is healthy for you. Well, it's not. I guess it's not bad for you. It's healthy for you because there's like no calories in it. Or, yeah, there's no calories in it. So if you can add more stuff to salad that doesn't have any calories on it, why wouldn't you? Why not? I'm thinking about hot wings and dipping them in blue cheese. Hello. Hello. And you know what? I had Louisiana hot sauce before. But I hadn't bought this stuff in like years. And I have like 10, 15 different hot sauce in my fridge. And so when I was at the store, I'm like, I'm going to pick one up. It's been a while. And I'm glad that I did because I eat quite a bit of it. That one, sriracha. Me and my pops, we eat quite a bit of sriracha. Sriracha and ranch is good with a lot of stuff. What other hot sauces do I have that I eat often? The green Tabasco. That one's one of my favorites. I eat that on like my stuff that I get from Chipotle, my stuff that I get from Qdoba. Good stuff, man. I love salads. I eat salads often. Yes. Yummy. Nice cold water. I still haven't put anything in that cup besides water yet. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll put anything else in there. Shoot. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you guys. But taste buds, what I was saying. You guys, I used to smoke cigarettes. I didn't smoke for that long. I smoked for like 4.5, 5 years. And I quit like a year and a half ago. I look back and I'm like, wow, I can't believe like I actually used to smoke cigarettes. And I was young. I mean, I was like in my 20s when I started smoking. So it wasn't like something that started when I was young, 15, 16, 17 years old. But I quit, and I think that is why I like foods that I didn't like before. Like your taste buds change, like I said, every so often, but definitely when you quit smoking, your taste buds really, really begin to like regenerate themselves. So if you guys are thinking about quitting smoking, just do it. For me, I don't want to brag, I don't want to lie, I don't want to make it downplay the toughness of it, because it's not easy to quit smoking. But it was not super, super hard for me. I got really lucky. I think what happened is like, it's just a mindset. When I thought about having a cigarette, I would tell myself, you don't smoke, so why would you smoke a cigarette? And when you tell yourself that logically, it's like, why would I go outside and smoke a cigarette when I won't smoke cigarettes? So that was a big thing for me personally. I know everybody's different. I wore the patch for just a couple of days because I was bartending. And I'm like, ooh, these people gonna get on my nerves, and I'm gonna want to go outside and smoke. And, but it only takes the body 72 hours to rid itself of nicotine. So I'm like, well, I wore the patch for a couple of days. Did pretty good. I always stayed really busy at my old job because there was always stuff to do. Always. So instead of going out and smoking, I just caught up on other stuff. Oh, wow. Goodness. And keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. And a big thing for me was like, I used a cigarette as a reward. I'd work really, really hard at work. Reward, oh, I'm gonna go out and smoke. Or I'd be at home and I would be cleaning. And I'd clean. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go out and smoke. That was like a reward for me. So as humans, it's hard for us to eliminate habits. We kind of just replace habits. For me personally, I use food. I think a lot of people do use food. Hand-to-mouth thing when you smoke. So mentally, I think food replaces cigarettes for a lot of people. you know, subconsciously even. And I gained like, I feel like I gained like 10, 15 pounds when I quit smoking, which isn't bad. I would much rather have gained weight than to keep smoking. Well, it doesn't bother me. You know, once you get the smoking habit gone, then you can kind of get your life back in order a bit more and focus on some other stuff. But I'm really glad I did. It's bad for your, I mean, it was good for my teeth to quit. It's good for so many reasons. We all know this. But this is gonna sound crazy. I didn't want to quit smoking. I liked to smoke. I did. I enjoyed it. And my parents smoking one day. They're like, we're gonna quit smoking on this day. You want to do it with us? And it was only a couple days away. I was like, sure, I'll try it. Guess I wasn't like mentally prepared. I was like, well, I'll see what happens. And it worked. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my girl Matea. She quit smoking. It's been like a month and a half ago. Good job, girl. I knew you could do it, guys. Me and our other girl Nita, we were just like, you need to quit smoking. She's like, I know. She was kind of the last one out of all of us. And she did it. She sure did, y'all. So, you want some more tips on to quit smoking? Oh, you know what I also did? Very unconventional. I have a friend of mine who, she's my she's my massage therapist, and she's also a Reiki master. And she's like, well, I'm going to school for hypnotherapy. So she's like, well, can I practice on you and your parents? And I'm like, sure. Had her come over. She did her hypnotherapy thing to hypnotize us to quit smoking. Excuse me. And so the first time I was just kind of like a practicing, have her get practice and stuff. And then she had to do her final, and she's like, well, can I do it on you again? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Helping her find out. Some people are really, really against it. Me, I'm indifferent. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, sure. If you need help, I got you, girl. So I went to her office, and she did it on me. And you guys, and she had to record it for, you know, her class purposes, whatever, which was cool. I was out like a light. I was crazy. She put me under. And I still smoked after that session, after that day. But I wonder, subconsciously, if that had anything to do with me succeeding in quitting smoking. Because after that, I probably quit like, that was probably a year after that. So I wonder. I made it a mess, y'all. But when I say it worked, like indefinitely, I don't think so. But subconsciously, maybe. And I think it's a very personal choice. If it's something you want to do, cool. And if something you don't want to do, cool. But it wasn't like, well, for me, it wasn't like weird because I know this person. I trust her. So, I'm eating a lot more of this salad than I thought that I would. Because I put that hot sauce on it. I got that fire. Look at this, all these little bits. Let me show you guys. Like all these bits, like the bacon and the blue cheese and the tomatoes and the hot sauce. All of this stuff. I know it's funny when I cut stuff with a fork and a knife. Apparently I used to cut it really weird because I remember I was at my house. This one lived in Texas. I had some friends over. And my friend was like, what are you, 12? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was cutting some meat or something. He goes, look how you're holding your fork and your knife. I literally was holding my fork like this and cutting it like this. He's like, oh my gosh, I've never seen anybody cut anything like that before. And I didn't realize that I was doing it. So I was like, oh, well, how are you supposed to do it? As long as I could cut the meat, your girl was happy. I was happy. So I just never thought about it. Until someone points it out. I'm sure there's things that I do in my videos that I don't realize that I do, but you guys catch them. I have no idea that I do them. That's what makes it special, y'all. Everybody's different. I washed it. Hey, it looks good, huh? I washed it. Had to wash it. But anyway, that's what makes it special. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their own little quirk and their own things that they do. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you doing what you're doing. And that's it. All right, I'm about to tap out here, guys. But I'm gonna go get to the goodies in here. I just spilled half that on the table. But that's okay, because I got more over here. So, I'm going to tell by my videos, I've got an array of, that's why it's called food vibes. Sometimes I want to eat healthy. Sometimes I want to be crazy and go eat a bunch of Taco Bell. But overall, that's the vibe. What vibe am I feeling at that moment? And that's what I make a video on. And that's how I decide. You know, sometimes I'll do stuff like videos that are popular or whatever, but my vibes, my channel, that's how it's gonna be. I think it's my last bite. Let's make it a big one. Let's make it a big one. The big one. Ew, I'm trying to get as much stuff on there without it spilling. Come on. Okay, that's a pretty big one. See that? See you in there? Okay, ready? I'm gonna do like a big bite. There we go. That was delicious. Gosh, I made a mess. I always make a mess. Don't matter if you make one. Just clean it up. If you make a mess and don't clean it up, we cannot be friends. And I'm not cleaning up after you either. I'll clean up after myself, my dog, and my parents. I ain't cleaning up after nobody else. Not unless you're a guest at my house. We have like a party or something. So. Got a hole in my lip, y'all. Cheers. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for eating with me. You know you're welcome to eat with me anytime, day or night. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and click that little subscribe button and that little bell over there. And guess what? I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, guys. Bye.